Riffin with Rizzuo all day long, pulling up the Rizzuo and sing his song, 'cause I got it bad, and it's so sad, but I'm here, I'm gonna try to make you glad. Oh my, and welcome to Riffin with Rizzuo, This is your host, paulrizzuo, How the hell are you guys doing today, On what is it, fucking truck-filled Thursday? Lots of trucks plowing down the roadway. Oh, yes, they are about to plow me off the road. Oh, boy. They never fucking stop. They're plowing down the road. They're carrying sand, cement, metal weapons. I don't know. They're going to fucking either Iraq or Lowe's. I don't know. Either way, I just try to stay the hell out of the way. If I'm riding a fucking little e-bike down the goddamn road, I see them fucking tractor trailers hauling all their shit around. A little bit spooky. I mean, it is October here, so Halloween is coming up. And they're doing a good job of scaring me off the fucking roadways, but not enough. I'm still the little invalid kid on the fucking sidewalk, still trying to steal the Snickers bar out of the basket. Oh, how the hell are you guys doing, You having a nice week? Popping up on a weekend here. I mean, the whole 7 days just blends together like a shitty fucking kale mixture. You're trying to get healthy, but it's not really working. You take one sip, you think you're fucking doing a good job, and then by lunchtime, you're wolfing down a whole fucking greasy pizza all over the floor, all over your face. You look like the cheesy pizza face plate. Well, where is that Chuck E. Cheese? That little rat crawls up your ass, nibbles all the shit out of your ass, and then you paid for nothing. So all the pizza that you ate, Chuck E. Cheese, just comes shitting out, and then the rat comes and eats it all up. And then that smile that you see in the commercials, well, it goes down a fucking deserted pipeline to hell. He turned that frown upside down. I just caught a gnat. Just let it go. It's just a gnat. If it was a mosquito, I would have stabbed it with a pen, and I would have accidentally stabbed my fucking hand, and then it probably would have went through my veins, and then blood all over the fucking floor again. All right, well, let's look at the news today. I don't even want to fucking dive into it, but I am feeling a little bit frisky, so I will take a look at all these different news outlets and articles. Sure, whatever the hell piques my anal cavity of an interest, I'll read it. So let's take a look, see what we have today, folks. Man charged with smuggling pythons in his pants at the U.S. border. All right. Why was he smuggling pythons in his fucking pants? That is weird. Could you imagine? He just gets up, little Calvin Bautista, fucking 36. He's like, I do have to do an important job today at the fucking U.S. border, but I wish it could just be with illegal drugs where I just shove them up my ass and I don't have to worry about the consequence of a python strangling my fucking dick off and then, or your leg. I mean, all you need is just one bite from a poisonous python. And then you'll go rolling down the hill in the fucking traffic. Oh, God, I can imagine it right now. All right, let's just take a look, see what happened before I make any assumptions here. So, Albany, New York. Of course, you got all the crazy fucking lunatical psychopaths in New York City. but a lot of good men too, and women as well. New York City man has been charged with smuggling 3 Burmese pythons in his pants. 3? One's not enough. He must have been getting like $90,000 fucking dollars for an inch of the snake all times. However long they are, if I had to look up Burmese pythons at the U.S.-Canadian border. Calvin Bautista, who's also Autistica, 36, is accused of bringing the hidden snakes on a bus that crossed into the northern New York on July 15, 2018. Oh, gee, that's a long time ago, but I guess he is just getting charged now. Yeah, these things do take a while, so you have a lot of time to think on it, and then by the time you want to be done thinking about it is the time that you get charged with it all, and then your whole decade of your life goes up in flames like a fucking hot air balloon into space. Maybe Elon Musk will shoot it down to one of his fucking little Pritchard fucking spaceships over there. Alright, the importing of Burmese pythons is regulated by an international treaty and by federal regulations listing them as injurious of human beings. Yeah, no shit. They'll fucking just wrap you up. If they don't eat you alive whole, then they'll fucking put their poisonous venom inside of your eye sockets, or they'll just break your jaw open and just climb in your throat and suck your tonsils out. And you won't be able to swallow again. You won't even have to think about smuggling anything. If anything, that snake will be smuggling you on board in its fucking body after it eats you whole. Sure, it's gotta swallow something. And the snake's probably not gay. It's not swallowing any dick. Well, if it did eat the Calvin man, it did suck its dick, but it sucked more than that. Sucked its whole body down. Charge carries the potential for a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. Holy hell, that's a fucking hell of an offense. And a fine as high as $250,000, according to the federal prosecutors. Well, that is a hell of a crime. I didn't even know it was that fucking serious. The Burmese python, one of the world's largest snakes, is considered a vulnerable species. It's native Asia, and it's invasive in Florida, where it threatens native animals. So basically, it's illegal to have it, and it's one of the world's largest snakes. What'd you think? You had a big enough dick, you had to put the snake in there. So when you did get caught, the police would be confused. Which one is the snake? They wouldn't be able to tell because your dick's that fucking big. Holy hell, so 20 years, that 20 times 3, that's 60 years in prison for each snake. That's fucking insane. Was it worth it? Did it suck your balls off or whatever the hell it happened? This man didn't die, but I guess he's in prison, so I wish the best for you. Maybe give him some reptilian books. Oh, yeah. Sure, you gotta give him something. What the fuck's he gonna read? Either give him an electric chair or let him fuck a snake. Let him fuck a king cobra's mouth. At least he can get off in there, shoot one last load before he gets the electric chair. You're gonna let him rot in there for 60 years if he doesn't die on the spot. He's in there fucking... He's got a roommate named Chucky. He says, "What are you in for?" He says, "I tried to fuck three Burmese pythons into fucking going across a bus in the Canadian border." He says, "What the fuck? That's crazy." And then he has sex with him, and the snake comes out of the holding tank and eats the roommate whole. Because the prison man is thirsty. Alright. Well, basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is he's gonna be locked in there. The snake's roaming free. The snake pretty much just used his ass. And that's it. 60 years in a fucking slammer. That is like a broad. The Burmese pythons, that's like the king whore. She'll rape you, tell you she loves you, then she'll throw you under a fucking tractor trailer for your head and you get stomped over. So, sure. Gotta live for something, I guess. Alright, well, best luck to you with the fucking python. You should have known better. But hey, that's life. You're not gonna learn until the snake either eats you whole or until an officer has a fucking magnum down your throat. Oh, he's trying to fuck you in the ass, trying to make a plea deal. Alright. Best luck to you, kid. Hopefully you don't get 60 years. Hopefully you can knock that down to half, 30 years. You come out with some gray beard hairs and a fucking hat on, and hopefully you don't try to shove a snake down your fucking pantaloons there. Alright, next. California woman charged with killing a man over a cat dispute. Jesus, she looks like a fucking cat. California woman has been always in California. You got these cat broads over there. You never know what the hell they're up to. They're thinking about a cat 1 minute, the next minute, they're trying to kill their husband. Trying to kill the husband, her and the cat. You wake up from a little cat nap, and you get old Henry over there to fucking plan the fucking husband's death. Stuff him in a fucking body bag and chuck him over the goddamn California Bay for him to float over with a fucking jellyfish, and they'll sting the hell out of him, and then he'll float to the fucking, or sink to the bottom. Can you float to the bottom? Sure, softly, but sinking. California woman, yeah, we were right there. Oh wait, no we didn't. California woman has been charged with killing a man by ramming her car into him after accusing him of trying to run over a cat in the street. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my lord. I already ran over so many fucking animals with my car. I bet she'd fucking try to murder me too. I know what a good thing you locked her ass up. If she knew me, she'd be like, you killed a groundhog, a squirrel, a fucking pair of turtles, a fucking deer, a goat, a horse, couple families, dogs, little rabbits, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I love to run over stuff, even on the fucking little bike. I mean, I got the wide tires for a fucking reason. Hannah Starr Esser, 20. Yeah, she's 20, so she's a cat broad. The mother didn't raise her right. She probably grew up with cats eating her out. So she has no idea how to fucking detach herself from the sexual abuse of an animal and the emotional abuse of her own fucking family livelihood. She can't separate the two, so if she comes across with anyone who tries to touch a cat or accidentally run over a fucking cat in a car, she's just automatically gonna fucking stomp you with a fucking steel boot. Either at or fucking try to run you over with her car, which she tried to do. Well, she was charged with the murder and death of Victor Anthony Lewis. 43, 20 and 43. There's a big fucking 23-year-old difference there. No wonder she's trying to drive over him with the car. How many cat lives does he have? Fuck yeah, she's detained on a $1 million bail. Esther was driving the community on Sunday night. I guess when she tried to confront Lewis and accuse him of trying to run over the cat, She and Lewis both got out of their vehicles and got into an argument that Esther recorded. Esther then returned to her car, turned around, drove towards Lewis, and smacked him in the fucking head with her fucking front light. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Well, I guess so. Not only did you blind him with the light, just smacked him with the fucking spoiler in the front. And that's it. Knock him the fuck out, and he goes into purgatory mode. And then the cat is clapping. Thank you, Hannah, for fucking taking him out. Taking Anthony out. This action showed a complete discard for human life. That's what the fucking district attorney, Todd Spitzer, said. I wonder if he spits a lot. Can you imagine? Oh boy, he just spits every fucking word he says. It says, this action showed a complete disregard for human life. I wouldn't even be able to hold a straight fucking face if he was the district attorney, the DA, the district asshole. Lewis, 5 daughters. She ran over a father of 5 daughters. Oh boy, she's definitely getting the death penalty for that. Well, yeah, I mean, she did murder him. I forgot about that. So you might as well just murder all the 5 fucking daughters as well, because after you murder him, the 5 daughters are going to be left in shambles, and they're going to go down the goddamn butterfly effect pipeline over there. So they're all going to go down different pathways to hell, all because you ran over her father. They're going to have difficulty living with that. The hell do you think? You knew he had 5 kids. All because of a cat. Cats are fucked up. I used to like them when I was little. I mean, they are cute sometimes, but they're little preaching sons of fucking crabbing sons of bitches. I don't like them at all. I like about a dozen in the world. That's it. The rest, you can throw them in a fucking dumpster fire. For all I give a shit, they'll scratch you to hell and give you diseases. And they'll shit on your fucking rug and piss all over your sink. And then charge you money for all the food that they fucking meow for. I can't stand these fucking cats. I can't stand the cats or the cat broads, all these fucking cat women. They deserve to be blown up into a fucking little hoity-toity little meow fest over there. Why don't you just get a meow fest? I see festivals for everything except for cats. Get all the cat women in there, then put a fucking hydrogen bomb in the middle and blow it up. No one will give a shit. I mean, it'll just be yesterday's news, just like everything else that's important. It is yesterday's news. No one gives a shit. You could blow up a fucking 9 states. No one cares after about 2 days. That's just how it is now. Sure. I guess they're giving her the heave-ho. This senseless act of violence has robbed the world of bright light. Yeah. That's what happens when you run someone over your car and it has 5 daughters. That is really, really shitty. Yeah, I guess they're still investigating. Well, good luck with that, honey. Toots, you might want to take your hair down because you're going to be in the fucking the California prison for a while. Hopefully you can mimic some more cat language for you. Because you're going to need it when you go into the fucking purgatory of cat hell. You're going to have to know how to talk to the cats, which you probably already do. That's why you did run them over with your car. Because if you weren't fucking him, you're definitely fucking the cats. So maybe if that pussy can lick your pussy a little bit better, then sure. Because you got to murder someone. But I still don't get it. Best of luck to you, kid. Little Esther there. Maybe I'll donate a bag of cat food for you. And I'll have one of the police officers. I'll pay him an extra $5. Hopefully he can film it for me so I can watch you eat some cat food, and I'll chuckle in the back. And then I'll edit a little video for you at your fucking funeral after you get beat in the head with a fucking crowbar from all the prison mates, 'cause you murdered a dad of $5. Oh. And that's it for you, Toots. You shouldn't have fucking let the cat get a hold of your brain chemistry and flip you upside down, where instead of murdering animals, you're murdering people. Best of luck to you. Maybe I'll check in on you in a little while. But sure, just look out for a bag of cat food getting thrown at your head in a jail cell, 'cause that'll be from Mr. Rizzuo. Mr. Rizzuo. Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, cat food hit your knee, and that's it. You're taking the fuck out. An electric chair won't get you. The 19-pound bag of cat food will. Never stop thinking about cats again. All right. Next. Willy seal that cruised to pond surrenders at police station. The fuck does that mean? All right, Beverly, Massachusetts, a gray seal that wandered into a Massachusetts pond. How did it do that? Where the hell did it come from the fucking sewer lining? It's a wild seal. It evaded authorities' attempts to capture him, turned himself in Friday after waddling up to a local police station. What the fuck are you talking about? A seal can't fucking turn himself in. Anybody didn't know where the hell he was fucking waddling up. He thought he was probably waddling up to some fucking new body of water. And then little does he know, he puts his little fucking beep, 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 his little peepers and his little fins flop up on the fucking drainage pipes. And then the police, they pull out a fucking .22 rifle and fucking try to blow a hole through his fins so he can't swim no more else. Or nowhere else. No more and nowhere else. The gray seal first appeared earlier this month in a shoe pond in the city of Beverly, northeast of Boston. The animal is believed to have traveled to the pond from the sea via a river and drainage pipes. The seal quickly became a local attraction and was even named shoebert after his chosen pond. What are you gonna do? Put shoes on the fucker? Poor little fucking seal with little shoes on its flippers trying to waddle around. Would you give him a size 9 or a size 10? Yeah. Or is it smaller than that? What kind of size shoe does a fucking seal wear? Huh? Who the hell do you even talk to about it? Firefighters and wildlife experts use boats and giant nets in efforts to capture the willy animal Thursday, but they gave up after several fruitless hours. Whoa. An early morning Friday. Looks like shoebert left the pond and crossed the parking lot, waddled the fuck over that, and appeared outside the side door of a local police station looking, according to a police statement, for some help. How stupid are these fucking police officers? It's a seal. Just chuck them back into the fucking bay and that's it. Why the hell do you have to have a whole fucking... You gotta have a whole story about it if it's waddling up there, according to the fucking seal in the police department. I bet you the seal's not getting healthy water and they're looking for something else, so they're waddling out onto the fucking land. You better be careful. You're gonna, poor little Willie, you're gonna fucking waddle over to the police station, get a .22 rifle right through the back of your skull. Right to the fucking floor, and then one of the police officers will kick you down the road and you'll roll into the nearest tub. Shit. Nearest pond that is, or whatever the nearest body of water that'll roll to. Maybe a fucking rain puddle in the middle of the road, because if you haven't noticed, I don't know where the hell you guys live, but if you live in Pennsylvania like myself, you'll be hauling down the road in a car or a bike or a tractor trailer, and you'll probably hit about fucking 900 potholes within a mile. That's where all your tax money's going. Right to the construction zone. I don't know what the fuck. They take like 9 months to fix one side of a road, and then they don't even fix it. It's just like they paint over the fucking road with some black paint to make it look like the holes are fixed, but they're not. Not fixed at all. Had a hell of them all, but firefighters, yeah. What? Wildlife experts use boats and... we heard that. I'm just blown away. They try to fucking... Can you imagine firefighters and experts of the wildlife convention? They haul around it over the seal with just giant nets. Come here, Willie! Come here, Willie, you fucker! This is where the fucking police department puts the hardest work to date. They can't save about fucking 9 dozen kids from a fucking school in Uvalde. Have some lunatic or shooter go in there. They care more about a fucking seal washing up on the shore than all these kids getting murdered to death by some lunatic or fucking clown. Guys gotta set your fucking priorities straight. I don't get that. Worried about a seal. Just fucking kick them back into the bay and that's it. Have just one of the wildlife experts, maybe 2, so they can pick up the seal, chuck them in the back of a fucking pickup truck, and then dump them in the fucking nearest river or bay or ocean or wherever the hell it is that you are. Just dump them in there and that's it. You don't gotta fucking worry about it. You got all these people switching shifts, first shift, second shift, watching the son of a bitch. Poor Shoebert. That's an embarrassing name anyway. I'm sure the seal would slap you in the fucking face if he could hear you, but I don't think they have ears because they have intuition inside of their brain. Oh, he's probably wondering why the fuck he even flopped up over here in the first place, but Jesus Christ, these fucking articles are so stupid. It makes me feel good to just sit here in my rocking chair with a fucking bottle of booze and a stogie here reading this to you guys. But it's getting cold outside, so we're gonna have to bring up some murder stories. What the fuck is this poor Willie the seal or Shoebert, Willie Shoebert, poor bastard. Chuck him into a fucking aquarium and have 4-year-old girls stare at his face and be like, Mommy, his eyes are so big. Then he bashes it on the fucking glass and bleeds all over the fucking water floor. And the water turns blood red, and then hopefully they'll just dump him into a fucking trash receptacle can, and then he'll get crushed to death, and then poor fucking Shoebert, he'll be happy because he's not getting tossed around from a police station to a mystic aquarium. Fucking Connecticut, who knows? Alright, well, best luck to you, Willie Shoebert. Maybe just find your home. Definitely not at a police station. Just pick the right drainage pipes. I know there's a lot of different mazes in the pipes, so definitely got to be careful with that. Sure. Maybe install a GPS in your fucking brain before you leave the police station. All right. Next. An out-of-body experience. New York woman claims $3 million lottery prize. Hot Jesus. Josephine Jolich. She's holding a big fucking scratch-off check that's worth $3 million. Thumbs up to you, fucking Josephine. Oh, Julich. That was the lottery prize. that you won, where you're from, East Northport, where you're from the fucking North Pole. No wonder you won it. You're friends with Santa. Just joking. I don't know why the hell I said that. New York's Lottery X Series 50X scratch-off game. New York Lottery just announced. Winning this jackpot felt like an out-of-body experience. Where they do give you a batch of fucking psychedelic mushrooms to wolf down as you were scratching it off. Just so happens to be a winning ticket. That must have been an out-of-body experience. One that you can explain. What you don't really have to explain it to me. Now you're able to pay off the bills and buy a giraffe and jerk off a donkey all at once. And maybe buy a yacht and buy a separate house for your husband to live in, because Lord knows you're probably going to plan to divorce his ass now. You're counting on his fucking salary to fucking live in the place that you live now, or wherever the hell that is. New York Lottery said George plans to use the funds for retirement, her children, and to have some fun. Yeah, underline the third one. She doesn't give a shit about the retirement right now. And or her kids. Her kids are in school probably. Maybe they get her one daughter out of a whorehouse. You got to spend about, well, I would say probably $1 million to get her out of that. So you got about $2 million left. Children, I don't know how many you have, maybe 2 or 3 or 4. If you got that, then your $3 million's already, it's already gone. You might as well chuck it in the fucking storm drain and then just flush the fucking toilet, and you can watch it go down the goddamn old drain there. What fun are you gonna have? Where you gonna go? Just kick your husband off a fucking waterfall cliff and say goodbye, and then you just stroll down the fucking Parkway alley. Yeah. Got the whole park to yourself. They'll probably go over there and buy a moose to fucking just stampede through the woods over there. Maybe you can find another winning lottery ticket, saw someone's head off and kick them off a rock. Yeah, that's what they do in the Pennsylvania woods over in this part of town. But, well, good for you, Toots. That is the winning lottery ticket. Guess it was purchased at Alina's Hallmark. What's that, a card store? That's in Selden. Fucking lottery tickets, so I'm sure there's gonna be like a whole stampede of fucking people just plowing in the doors, smashing all the fucking glass all over the floor. Probably murder the fucking owner there, just trying to get a lottery ticket just because this broad won $3 million. But that's the times we're living in, folks. You gotta fucking pull out your pockets. You got nothing in there but lid and fucking dead moss. And sure, you gotta stroll over to the Mickey D's in the gas station or the gas mart or the Hallmark and buy a card for your fucking dying family members. Then you're like, hey, might as well get a lottery ticket. I have nothing else to lose except for the fucking family that I have. Oh boy. And then you realize that you scratched it off. Fucking fireworks come out of the lottery ticket. That's $3 million for you. I'm sure I wouldn't even want to flaunt that on the news. I would be like, if I won that money, news networks wanted to interview me, I say, get the hell away. What do you want? You want people fucking plowing down the door well, just trying to fucking steal all the loot? If they don't get it from my cold dead fingers, it'll be from the fucking bank account. All they gotta do is pry the wallet out of my fucking shit shorts there. Well, hopefully I do win that. And if I do, I'm staying the hell away from all the news networks. Anybody, I won't let a soul know. But I guess if you do go there, they give you a large check you can barely hold between your little fingers there, and it'll fall to the fucking floor and rattle like an earthquake, and then everyone will know. So, well, hopefully you could spend it wisely. Yeah, you gotta tell the news you'll spend it on your family, retirement, all that shit. probably get a bunch of fucking high-grade diamond titty tassels or whatever the hell it is that they use in the pornos these days. That's what they were using back in the 60s. But they squeeze their nipples to hell. Oh, boy. All right, well, that squeezed all the fucking news out of me for today. I've had quite enough. From the fucking pythons down the pantaloons to the fucking broad murdering a guy over a goddamn cat to Willy Shoebert, the fucking seal, waddling up to the police station and the goddamn $3 million. Josephine won. Oh. Sure, you gotta win some. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the Riffin with Rizzuo. I'm your host, paulrizzuo. You have any articles you want to share, don't hesitate to write in at paulrizzuo@gmail.com. Sure. All right. I'm your host, Paul Rizzuo, and I'll talk to you kids, well, a little later. Chaz, will you get the chicken out of the fucking freezer for me? I gotta take a shit. Just take it out of the goddamn fridge. It's not that hard. All right. Shut the goddamn door, will you? Goddamn kids.